The new release of GeoHive version 23B is now available. It has several new features and improvements. Let us show you what's new in 23B.
We've added some great load speed improvements to GeoHive 23B that'll reduce your startup and analysis processing time, so you can check up on your latest measurements faster. Load speeds over a network connection should be dramatically improved thanks to the improvements in caching.
We've also been working on a big change that will allow the GeoHive to crunch your data beforehand according to your saved analysis preferences, so users won't have to wait at all. This isn't available just yet. It's coming out in the next release.
Please give us your feedback on 23B and tell us how much faster is GeoHive 23B for loading your data.
Our customers requested functionality to store customized details for their devices to help manage them more easily. For example, storing more details about where their readers or IT cams are installed on site, so their teams can locate and gain access to them more easily. You can put anything you'd like in the user-defined attributes. We've left it up to you. To set this up, you first need to go to the GeoHive settings dialog and create system-level categories that you want to use for device attributes. Let's add location. Now that's saved, we can go to individual devices and add some details. First, we need to click on the button Modify. Now we can select our new attribute category and in go the details about the device. Don't forget to click Save. If you want to edit your device attribute, just click Modify again and you can edit the text or delete it if it's no longer applicable.
We've made marker exports more flexible so that users can choose what data types to include in the one file. You can now also include DSA in marker exports, which was requested by customers. To do this from the application, go to your GeoHive settings box and click on the Exports tab. Now find data type you would like to include in your report from the list of additional attributes. Click on the arrow to add an item to the list of column names to be included in your export and hit Save. To export any RSSI, tilt, and marker status data via the GeoHive application, you'll need to crunch the data first. Run your data analysis. Now go to Export and click on Tilt Analysis to create your file. All you need to do is choose the file name and location and hit Save. And there you have your combined marker data ready for use in the program of your choice.
We've added detectors and IT cams to the 3D viewer. Now you can see where you've installed your Cave Tracker detectors and IT cams, and you can quickly see whether or not they're online doing what they should be doing. If you haven't already added your detectors and IT cams to GeoHive, you can find out how to do this in section 6.3 of the latest GeoHive user manual. Now, as part of this update, we've improved the status messaging for all Elexon receivers. That's readers, be they the GeoForesight ones that collect data from your marker strings, or the SMS ones that detect your recovered markers, plus IT cams and detectors. So, if your device didn't reply to the latest connection attempt of any kind, it will have a red cross beside it in the tree view, and if you look at the properties information, it will tell you it's offline. Of course, if the device then responds to the next connection attempt, that status will update to online. If your reader or detector or IT cam is offline, or the GeoHive has never checked its status, it will also be colored grey in the 3D viewer. If you go to the Device Properties box, GeoHive will tell you the date and time of the latest connection attempt, and it will tell you when the device was last online. Finally, if you haven't got any connection attempts scheduled for your device, then you won't know whether it's online. GeoHive will have a warning message next to the device to tell you that you haven't scheduled anything to check whether it's online.
You'll see in the property box for readers that there's also a field called Latest Date Time Sync. It's of course really important that all Elexon receivers are regularly date time synced. This keeps your date timestamps correct for markers, and it's imperative for the Cave Tracker system to make sure beacon spins are recorded at the right time. For the Cave Tracker system, the date time is synchronized automatically by the specialized CTMS software that runs in the background on your Cave Tracker server. You don't need to schedule anything there, but for readers, you will need to schedule regular status commands in GeoHive to keep the date times correct. Once per month should be enough to keep the readers synchronized with real time.
We want to say a big thanks to our system users for their inputs and feedback. Please keep the input coming.
We know that there's a lot more work to do, and we're already working on new functionalities and improvements for the next release.
That's all from us now. Thanks for watching.